Take the lowly Mazda 3, give it the heart of a lion, the grin of an idiot, and a suspension that just plain sticks. Now you've got a Mazdaspeed 3. Let's light it up and check the tech. Velocity red is what they call this color, and that fits. But in these circumspect times, just being a little red hot rod's not enough to draw the crowd you used to get. Let's see how it all fits together.
Now the first thing you notice in this guy is that we've got the tech package, and that little itty bitty nav screen up there is the main stage, as small as it may be. It's a limited navigation system, but you know, over time I found I kind of liked it. There's something kind of Spartan about it, and good enough. Now yes, it is small, a little too small to be able to resolve a lot of detail, but it's functional for just basic directions. You got this controller right here on the wheel, and that's about all you've got to work with. That makes things a little frustrating. It's not a touchscreen, which is a good thing because you have to have arms 9 feet long to get to it. And there's no other kind of controller. This is not part of that screen, just for the audio. Now onto the audio system. We have a 6-disc in-dash CD and MP3 disc changer right here. And of course, as I mentioned, we've got Sirius satellite radio. aux refers to our aux jack here in the console. No USB port on this guy, but we do have not just Bluetooth hands-free, but also A2DP stereo Bluetooth streaming. That's nice. The output side of our audio system is Bose branded, 242 watts, 10 speakers, synthetic surround ability, and it makes a lot of sound, and I think it's generally good. It doesn't do magic with crunched sources like satellite radio, but they sound pretty good. And also in that tech package includes a advanced keyless system, push button start, perimeter alarm around the car. All in all, it's a pretty good package. Now, of course, a big part of the story on a Mazdaspeed is the part that gives you the speed, the motor. 2.3 liter inline 4, turbocharged, intercooled, duh. That's what this big piece of toast is up here. And that intercooler breathes through a large functional hood scoop, very WRX-ish, right there on the top of the schnoz. Your output is real nice, 263 horsepower, 280 foot-pounds of torque. 0 to 60 is like a mid-6 to a low-6 number for most reviewers, and 1825 mpg. By the way, part of the technology here that makes this all work so well is direct injection and direct spark technology. Now to get that power out to a front-wheel drive car, no all-wheel drive here, they've applied all the torque management technology in the world. You've got equal length output shafts, you've got a limited slip differential, and you got something called Mazda Active Torque Management.
Emission scores are just mid-pack, 6 on global warming and a 5 on smog. The only gearbox choice is a 6-speed manual, which is good, but it's neither the shortest throw nor the most positive engagement I've driven this year. And all that anti-torque steer stuff doesn't really work. Yeah, it does wonders considering this is a little car with 280 foot-pounds going out to the front wheels. But hang on, because anywhere near this car's 15 pounds of available boost can easily send the front wheels looking this way and that, especially if the pavement's not really smooth. Add to that a steering rack that really seeks center all the time, and you've got a handful under steam. That said, the rest of this car's handling is nicely sorted, almost mid-engined-like. This car turns in like it's mounted on some kind of invisible axis. While the Mazdaspeed 3 makes a fool of cars like the GTI in terms of power, cars like the GTI make fools of this Mazda in terms of looks. This is not a vehicle you'll be comfortable being seen in over the age of 30.
Okay, let's price this 2010 Mazdaspeed 3. Stop grinning at me. $24,000 base. That includes all the sporty toys. Now, the tech toys require the tech package for $1895. It's a pretty good deal. Think of what you get. Navigation and upgraded audio, plus some other doodads in there. So yeah, the navigation's small, but it's functional. The Bose center point system, 10 speakers, 242 watts, the 6-disc in-dash changer. You've got MP3 and WA capability there as well, plus the perimeter alarm, the advanced keyless go system. That's quite a bit for $1,900. Normally you pay that for nav alone. Now we are missing a few technology interfaces here, like iPod, like HD radio, but you're going to do okay with the Bluetooth streaming to make up for it. It's a mixed bag, but it's not bad for an econo hotshot.